Okay, as we were saying.
What were
Um,
we saying?
so breaking news. Da 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 da.
Yeah, Kevin, breaking news.
Tell
What?
us, Mister Cajun Asian.
Oh, uh,
What has just recently been announced?
Yonex, our coach and sub.
And
Yeah,
stuff. Okay.
And
what's up?
stuff.
Boom.
Damn.
I mean,
Damn.
So
We just
I
got
mean,
some
he
knowledge dropped
he
on you.
kind of messed up setting his Twitter to NV Ionic like 3 days ago, and then announces it today.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Yeah.
they were gonna. I didn't know. I don't know. Everyone's been doing that on their own pace. Before it would be like, okay, guys, don't announce it until everything's set up, and then the organization announces it first. But now everyone's like,
Yeah,
I just want to do it right now. Let's just do it right now. I'm down. Let's just.
whatever.
Yeah.
I like that he waited 3 days though. It's like he had put out a tweet like, "I am not on C9," and his username was NV Ionic.
It was
Like,
like last week when everyone got together and like, hey, you should be our coach. Like, sure,
yay!
Why not?
I'm down.
I like that idea. No. Anyway, so yeah, that happened while we were doing
Everything
stuff.
went on while we weren't live, guys.
Yeah. So should we use that to transition
back to
into
season 3
season
stuff.
3?
Going back to season 3. Let's go.
Yes, back to season 3. I believe we were talking something about wards, and then we moved into
Jungle Farm.
Jungle
Yeah.
Farm.
hmm
Anybody else? Oh, we were talking about the CC and the Ares stuff and
Oh yeah,
stuff.
how Ares, how a lot of people don't know about Ares is extra stuff on his his ult.
Extra stuff on his four.
Yeah, like if you get as many, if you get,
If you get,
like,
yeah, basically what it was is if when you would ult more people, they would be stunned for longer when you pulled them.
I feel like a second per person longer.
No, it was. I think it was a half a second.
Have a
It
second.
never felt
a
that.
second.
It increased the
no
duration
longer.
and screwed everyone up. That's for sure.
Yeah, it increased
Yeah.
the duration by a lot. So. Yeah, that's. We're probably going to see more god balances like this in the future. I'm assuming on just forms of hard CC since beads are not as good anymore.
Yeah,
Like they nerfed Kepri too from his pull duration because that was like
Yeah.
super long. If you didn't have beads, you're like, and if you didn't have beads and like there was more than just Kepri there, you just die. Like
yeah. Capri was basically the best peel in the game.
the hug bug.
they did increase the damage reduction, which I think is an interesting change.
Well, like you said, they're taking a new direction in nerfing
Yeah.
Capri. So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they go about that.
I expect to see more people leveling the 3 over
Yeah.
his pull now. I mean, I do that regardless, but I never.
I mean, the
placed
pull did. Well, the pull used to do quite a bit of damage as well. Like if you
it
built-
still does, I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think they nerfed
But
the
I don't
damage
think
on
you
the pull.
want to do the damage from the pull. You're more using it for CC.
Yeah.
And if you have a root, like
Why?
you just basically what you want to do with Kepri is you want to root them, and then right when the root's about to go out, you just pull them.
yeah.
So you're maxing out your CC.
What else is to talk about in season 3? I've got the patch notes.
When
up.
are they going to buff Anubis?
They need to rework
I
him.
miss
His
my
kit just
Anubis.
lends him to just dying.
Yeah.
It lets him to just straight out dying because the way that he is, his two of his abilities are just like, hey, I'm gonna stand still and do damage in a small arc or a really long line.
Anubis was his own CC essentially.
The thing that's really bad about Anubis is hunters can auto him from outside the range of his wand. So
Yeah. It makes that
Like,
ability
you
kind of
just
redundant. When
kind
people
of
just
screw
walk
yourself
out.
over. If you miss your wrap, like they need to change it so he either has more CC, more reliable CC, or like not stand still during his abilities.
Yeah. I remember watching a GIF a couple of days ago of somebody lagging really badly, and they were just walking around using Anubis abilities, and it looks so fun. It's like I want to do that in the real game. Just walk up to somebody with like maggots spewing out my mouth.
Yeah.
Ah,
as an avid Anubis fan, it's basically when you're playing Anubis, it's I got this, I got this, I got this, I missed my rap, I don't got this.
Welcome to Anubis, guys. So bouncing off of Season 3, we've recently had the Combine looking for possible SPL players.
I was gonna play in that, but
Why
Were
didn't
you?
you, Seal?
You're on Xbox, Steel.
because I didn't
No
sign
way.
up quick enough.
There is an Xbox one.
There
I
is
know
an
there's an
Xbox
Xbox One, but it's right. Nah,
Are you
I'm probably gonna do the
Xbox now though instead of MLG thing.
But
So Lydia, you did a bit of
Yeah.
scouting.
I did the most scouting on anybody last weekend because
Yeah, I've
few
left
scouts
my-
didn't show up.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, what
Shots
happened
fired.
with that? Like,
Basically, Pretty Prime got signed up without realizing he was signed up as a scout, and woke up on Sunday like halfway through, like, what do you mean I'm supposed to scout?
oh, I'm doing stuff.
I'm doing things. It happened to, like, a few pros. They got signed up by either their managers or high-res thought they were gonna do it, and they didn't do it. So Lydia did triple time. I literally would
jeez.
finish one game, go to the next one, be like, all right, guys, here's your quick 30 seconds of feedback. All right, bye, peace. Go to the next game.
I remember
I did
popping
like
into your
10
stream.
games last weekend. 10 games.
Yeah,
in
I
2
remember
days.
popping into your
sounds
stream and
rough.
leaving to play a bit of a game. I came back and you were still scouting. I'm like, what? I thought I left at her last game.
At least I get gems. It's what I really like about it is it's I'm not going to go into the scoring of other scouts. We're not going to do that. They didn't have guidelines for everybody. I went into it trying to find players that we could put onto a high-level competitive team immediately, and they could make an impact. That's what I was looking for going into it. So I graded people based on who I thought could play at an SPL level right now and not need to be like have their hand held learning how to play at their position.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Other scouts were grading people based on who was the best of the combine. So we really didn't have a guideline. So really you have to look at the feedback of the players, not their scores for the most part. If people put feedback, a few scouts only put links to VODs. I was like, how's that going to help anybody? Good job. Some scouts didn't listen to comms.
Really?
That-
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
wasn't that a-
comms is one of the category you mark.
yeah,
So,
that's what I was.
Comms. I wasn't there. Sorry.
they like just muted the whole stream. I sat and listened to all the comms. I muted a few times, but at most part I listened to all their comms. But
Yeah.
it's really interesting. I like doing the NA better just because everybody in EU knows me. And they're like, yeah, whatever, Lydia. And I got put with a lot of troll teams. They're just like, yeah, whatever. I was like, all right, well, just remember, I'm marking you.
Yeah. I remember
I go to
there was-
NA, and they actually took me seriously to the point where a few of them wanted private coaching with me later.
See,
So
that's
I've
what
done
sucked
that.
about watching your stream, and it sucked when you had people actually just coming into your stream and questioning you. It's like, no, there's a reason she's scouting.
I understand. Like, I'm in gold. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I'm in gold. I don't have time to.
You don't need to be good at the game to understand how it works.
I don't have time. I stream, I manage, and last year I was coaching 2 teams.
Yeah.
I never even get to go out with my friends last year. Like, last year was crazy. I was supposed to coach 3 teams this year. I dropped 2 because I just don't have the time to do that.
Yeah.
I'm coaching War Daddy or Peora, who's not here right now. And they look to be top 2 in LATAM this year. Like, it's really exciting, the changes we've had. And I manage Paradigm. I do like 90% of all the management for Paradigm, all the financials, everything. I've been around the competitive scene for a long time. I was the first competitive female player. Like, I know I'm not a good player, but if you give me a game to look at, I'll tell you exactly what went wrong and tell you what you need to work on.
Yeah.
So people are actually starting to pay me now for, like, private coaching lessons to see. And I've gotten amazing feedback from people, so... I was expecting a lot more negativity, but people will come into my stream and they'll be like, how are you a coach? I'm like, because I don't click buttons faster than everybody else. Like, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
can't
28.
do the
I don't
button
have that
thing.
reaction time now.
I just want to point out my favorite comment right now in chat is Lydia has a higher rank than Zillion, so we're just gonna.
This is true.
That shot fired in there.
Yeah, I am
Shots
higher
fired,
rank than
Zelia.
But I also didn't get to have qualifiers, if that's fair. I had to grind Bronze 5 up because they didn't have that. The day after I played it, they brought in qualifiers. I was so mad. I was like, really?
Sucks.
What did you like up after that though? They did the same thing as qualifiers, where you could get placed wherever. So
Yeah,
Pure Fight
see,
got played since the Diamond
Yeah.
5.
Well, everybody's
Like,
qualifying
Joust
for season
League-
3, so
Joust League, I went 15-0 to start the season, and they didn't
Whoa.
have qualifiers. So imagine if I had qualified.
You'd probably be up there with
Masters.
Well, I mean,
And duo queue.
Yeah, basically after you get
Yeah.
promoted after that though, they just went off your how high your elo was, and then
Yeah,
they
I
put you
started skipping, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I understand why people are negative, but like, just I'm not going to be a professional player. I know that. I'm not expecting to ever be. I want to support the professional players, so that's my goal.
Seal's a professional player.
Don't
Oh,
you-
really?
Don't even. I'm Xbox. Sorry, I'm a
I was
plus.
supposed to coach Xbox this year, but
Were you?
nah, they were going to give me an Xbox if I did it. I was like, I'm down.
Yo.
we'll give you an Xbox.
Free
if you coach
Xboxes?
us.
Yeah, sure.
Who were
It's
you
just
gonna
like-
coach? Were you gonna coach the EU team?
They were going to be a team in Europe that was pretty much you took the top two players from the top two teams and put them together.
Oh, are you
It-
talking
it-
about Aware and Paradigm? I think.
The Paradigm Aware merge, I was going to
Yeah,
coach
yeah,
them.
yeah. What happened to that? I thought that was.
Somebody else came along and was like, "Look, come to me," and they left. And I was like, "I'm not going over to that guy."
Okay.
Enough said.
They haven't announced yet.
Fair
So
enough.
oops.
See?
Well,
But
you
right
didn't name
now,
drop,
I
so
do
you're good.
Paradigm and I do what's called Team Rebirth out of South America. And if they, the only thing about South America this year, since we were going to talk about it, last year the regionals were 2 from the north, 2 from the south.
Yeah.
So 4 teams. This year it's only going to be 1 north, 1 south at the regionals. So you have to go top
That's-
1.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Wow, that's
So we found that out. It's going to be pretty scary. So we have to go number 1 or doesn't matter.
that's very
Hmm.
difficult.
Number 1 a bust, guys.
Yeah, let's go Rebirth.
Woo. So Peora, is it? Is that how you say it? Or War
I
Daddy?
think so. I still call him War Daddy. That's how I knew him, but his real name's Paul.
So Paul, or young Peora, was going to be our 5th member, and he unfortunately had to do some personal stuff. So we brought in Kevin, which is a great replacement because he's just silent.
He's just sitting
Judging.
there, just like
Judging.
falling asleep.
He's like, one of you guys will die tonight.
Not
Not sure who, but one of you will die. So Seal, let's talk about you and getting quite far in the Xbox finals, right?
Yeah, I made it to playing Envy in the open bracket, and then we got stomped, and then Envy won the worlds.
Well, maybe I
But-
should tell them about how you were able to solo.
Oh my god!
I was
And
about
the
to
Actually,
say,
solo
Wow.
Omega.
That's all that matters to me. I soloed
Yeah,
Omega
no.
once. One
Legit.
time I soloed him. GG. I'm done. I won the
I
game
saw-
in my heart.
I saw Seal cut afterwards. It's like, oh, so how'd you do? He's like, oh, we got stumped. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll see you later. As I was walking off, he's like, oh, wait, no, wait, I got something to tell you. I was like,
Yeah,
okay, what's up? I soloed Omega. I'm out. That's what I needed to say. And he just walked off. I'm like, that's cool.
Just walks away. It's all you need to know, dude.
Yeah, that's really all you need to know from that game. I
get
soloed
that-
Omega. We still got.
You should
we
get
still
that on a
got-
shirt. I soloed Omega.
Yeah, we should all
And you
get.
could sell them to everybody who plays ranked and solos Omega.
World was a fun experience. I have to admit.
Yeah, it was really fun. We were just hanging out with all the pros and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I hung out with Serge a lot.
Yeah, I hung out
Wait,
with
does
a bunch
that
of
make me a
Xbox
pro?
people.
Because you hung out with me?
No. Serge a pro? Whatever. Solo Omega, then we'll talk.
Aha!
Shots fired.
Yeah, once you solo Omega in a professional game, like you made it. That's it. That's it for your career. You're done.
Yeah. So speaking of pros, there's a lot
Uh-oh.
of stuff going down.
Stuff.
By stuff, you mean the roster apocalypse?
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
wild. Let's
The
just sit down.
implosion and explosion of teams.
Oh man.
So it's fun. As an
Oh.
outsider, I don't focus.
I mean-
I don't.
I just want
Didn't
to
this
point
happen
out.
after Worlds last year, though?
Owen, there's
I-
one team.
I want
There's
to point out
one
one
team
thing. Well,
Yeah,
besides
that
that,
does not have any roster changes yet.
Mm.
Just
Baba
saying.
Yetu confirmed.
Baba Yadu, boys. I want to point out the one thing though. Okay, so the list of teams that have changed in Europe are about this big, and then NA is like this
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
Yeah, that happened.
There's a lot more people in NA that's trying to get, you know.
I mean, they're trying to get better because Epsilon, man.
Yeah, because
They just
Epsilon,
realized the
man,
team
they're
they're
scary.
with right now isn't working out, so.
Yeah, they realized
To be
that teams
fair,
are-
actually, Epsilon, the only change they made was Youngbei, if the coach
Yeah, he
counts.
was
That's
a
true.
Yeah, no, he's
That's
trying to
whether
do
or
his
not
own
you
thing.
count the coach.
Youngbei got bored. He was like, "Cool, thanks for the ride to Worlds, boys. See ya."
Thanks for the ring and peace out.
Yeah, I wanted a ring, man.
So,
Yeah,
They look
I was
so
just gonna,
lot.
I was just gonna run out on stage if we wanted to just take it from one of my guys and then leave.
Yoink, I'm out.
does this technically make Youngbei though a 2-time champion now because he won launch tournament
Yeah.
as well?
He's a coach. It counts.
Yeah,
He gets the ring also.
Yep.
Yeah. Those rings look so cool, though.
You know
yeah,
what
I
I
really
got?
wanted one of those
I
coming
didn't
in.
get
The
shit.
Envy
I get an
destroyed
Xbox
my
ring.
dream.
Fuck you, Kevin.
I'm a 6th.
Aw.
I should
But
just give
what
him
I-
the steel card
what
since
I
he's
was-
still at Omega, though.
Yeah,
But I was
give me that ring.
Oh.
It's mine.
But I'm
You said that on
though,
stream.
you know the big flags that they had by the player balconies?
Yeah.
So my goal was to go and steal as many of those as I could on the last day, and then I
And
got
they're
there and they're
all
all
gone.
gone. I was like, no!
Did
You
you
should've
talk to
stolen
the
Surgeons.
production crew
You
or
should
anyone
have
about
stolen
that?
mine.
No, I didn't. I should have.
I'm sure they would have
should've
given
just
them.
stolen
Yo,
mine.
APC, are you in chat?
I bet APC just has every wall like in his an apartment or whatever. Just
I
fucking,
wanted
like,
to go
And
grab
instead
them.
of
but it's-
wallpaper, he just uses those flags. It's all over the place.
just hasn't posted up. Here's a portrait of my family. Let's just cover it up with this paradigm flag.
We don't need to see them. So the most recent roster apocalypse stuff that came out was MLC Stealth and Jeff Hindler.
Mm-hmm.
They took it hard. Like, just watching.
I mean,
Sorry.
They
go
were
ahead.
all friends.
Yeah.
MLC, Jeff, and Barrow were all friends. I don't know exactly about Andy and Baskin, but
Yeah.
they seem, from their videos that they put out, they seem to be really good friends with Barrow.
Mm.
I
And-
can just imagine Barra in between like these two warring couples, like, "Mommy, Daddy, no, don't do this."
I mean, in the end, it was probably a better choice for him to go with Endenster and
yeah.
What's his name? Baskin. There we go.
You just
I mean,
said.
That guy.
I don't lie,
yeah,
they have a dream team right there. They
I
got
don't know. I
Snoopy,
mean,
Boosh.
honestly,
Yeah.
Baskin can hold his own with like against all the other solos, and I mean Endenster. There's not much else to say. It's just Endenster, man. He's really, really good. So I understand why he did it. And this isn't really a business. This is really a business. It's not like, oh, I want to go with my friends. I want to go play with my friends.
Well, I mean, from MLC
I
Stealth,
mean,
Jeff's
unless
point-
you're Endenster.
yeah, the way they said it was, oh, he just wants to go play with his friend. It's like, well, you know, they've got a pretty solid team right there as well. So
Yeah. For sure.
it's interesting. Yeah, Roxas 505, I agree. I was breaking up just watching it, and
Yeah, it was really
Oh
sad.
yeah,
he
he had to
almost
do a
tried the
handstand
video
to keep
himself.
himself from crying.
yeah. Like, fair play to them for, like, I think every, like, member of a team that's exploded or blown up has made a video explaining why. And fair play to them, because it takes courage to say, this is going on with a team I've worked hard with. And it breaks my heart to see all this going on.
You should turn off ads, by the way.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, thanks, Timmy.
Timmy's on it. It looks like.
Nice.
Commercial
nice.
has ended.
It's gone.
Sweet, you guys. Yeah. But
I have no idea
mean-
how much that got cut out.
Yeah,
It's
Timmy's on
never
it.
easy to like make those decisions though on a team.
For
Like
sure.
I've been around teams where we've had to replace players. I've had to. When I was coaching Australia, we made like a few roster changes, And no one on the team had ever dealt with that before. They're like, Lydia, we need you to like tell the player for us because we don't know how to do that. I'm like, I'm the coach. I shouldn't be doing that. It should be the captain.
Yeah.
But I'll walk you through how to do it for the first time. And as hard as it is on the player, it's even hard. It's just as hard on the rest of the team usually too, because it's not an easy decision to be like, yeah, we can't do this anymore. And I felt like I've been part of teams where I disagreed with kicking someone, and it sucks. But especially when you're that close, like C9 was, it's never going to be easy. But there's always more that goes on than the public knows.
Yeah,
we'll never know exactly what it's like because scrims are a different environment. Could be a personality clash. It could be someone's always sleeping in. Could be all range of stuff. And someone's just not pulling their weight anymore. I've had a player before who was like, I don't want to scrim anymore. I'm going to be here like 2 times a week, guys, because I have a girlfriend now. We're like, well, good for you for having a girlfriend, but you're a professional player, honey. You got to, you're scrimming.
Yeah. Turn up or get out, like, God.
Like, way to get a life, but...
In the end, it is a job. Like, you have to...
is.
Yeah, you have to work for it. It's not something you can just show up to and be like, oh, hey, I'm really good at this game. Like, that's enough. We don't need to practice. You can't do that.
Yeah. And it's always the teams that treat it professionally that tend to do better than the teams that are just like, yo, let's just play. Haha, we're so good. Look at us.
Well, yeah, people are trying to make a living off of it. Like, Alad, for instance... Before he would be working like security jobs or something. He was actually homeless at one point. He was telling me. But then you start getting into esports and all that, and then it's just like boom from there. Now he's doing pretty good for himself.
But he has it's this like ally. Like I spoke to him and Shell, and I'm not gonna bring up everything, but before esports he was really down. And then this happened, and he felt like this is his job, this is his career. He's not just playing games because they're fun. At one point, when you become a professional player or a coach or a manager, Smite's not fun anymore. You get sick of it. You're sick of people recognizing you. You're sick of just seeing it because you spend so many hours on the game a day, and then you stream it, and then you have to go to practices, and then you have to do theory crafting. Your entire life is just a video game that was once really fun. And then at one point you hit the border where job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what they say about like college and stuff, like don't study what you love because then you're gonna hate it eventually.
Yeah. That's so glad. I'm in university now, and I'm like, I'm gonna do film, but focus on writing articles about games. Okay, thanks. So yeah, like Roster Apocalypse sucks. To be fair, I think the smoothest roster changes or roster dissolution was, I think, Titan, because they just said, "Oh yeah, we're not a team anymore."
Yeah, basically.
They knew that was coming though. Like Titan were Paradigm Scrim partners last year, so we're close to those guys. I've always been close to those guys, and they knew it was coming. And I was like, I heard rumors that Titan was trying to sell their spot, so I actually went to their guys. I went to Ataraxia. I was like, "Do you know this is happening?" He's like, "Yeah, and we're all fine with it." I was like, "All right." He's like, "Don't worry, we know what's happening. We're prepared." So.
Yeah.
I mean, I was surprised that Titan kind of just fell off like they did, because they did so well the friggin' not launch, but the first World Championship.
Yeah.
They were the Cinderella story.
They were great.
I mean, yeah, they did make that weird swap between was it Ataraxia and
they got rid of Conf.
Yeah.
No, they switched them at first.
Switched them and they dropped.
Yeah. It was kind of, I don't know, it was just kind of weird. Because one of them was just like, hey, I don't want to play this role anymore, let me switch.
There was stuff internally that I don't feel appropriate to bring up, but it's just, there's a lot more that goes on with teams that people realize. They may not look like everybody's best friends, but there's going to be someone on there that everybody hates.
There's always one.
I mean, all this year is scrims, that's like, or SPL. Like, they see one match every 2 weeks between players, and that's what they judge it by.
Yeah.
There's just like everything behind the scenes that nobody knows.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially that's when the crazy stuff happens.
Yeah, I heard someone say like 80% of the reason like any roster change happens because of scrims and just chemistry. It's not like when you're watching the games, it's not like necessarily how well they do in SPL games. It's always scrims, like what's going on with their personal lives and stuff. So
Definitely.
Scrims are really frustrating. They're a lot more stressful than people realize because no one likes to lose. But if you're not losing, you're not learning from anything.
Yeah.
Like before Titan went to the World Championship, they lost 80% of their scrims, and they go in and take second.
Right.
It's just people get really frustrated because you're with the same bunch of guys for like 2-3 hours every night, and all you do is just practice, practice, practice. Something goes wrong, everybody starts being critical of each other, starts blaming each other. And
Well,
it's
I
just,
mean, when you spend so much time with people, that tends to start to happen. So
Yeah.
it's understandable.
and that's why like Kevin and myself, our jobs as managers, make sure even the coach is happy with the whole team. Like we get to hear a lot of the, oh my god, I never want to play with this guy again, all the time.
I never
We have
want to
figure out
see
how
him
to solve that.
again.
I never want to talk to him. Called my cat ugly.
You told me I couldn't play Chunga.
Jungle.
Yes.
Chunga.
I want to play
Jungle.
Jungle.
What do you mean AMC's not a support?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Please don't give Trix Tank that idea.
Oh, please, can we?
Nah, dude, he'll totally do it too.
Okay, Kevin just died, dude. We need another guest.
Who can we have? Quick, who's in chat?
You said tell
Quick, I'll get
Trix to
Yannick.
play ADC?
Let's get it on it. Sweet.
So, Yannick, what's going on?
Alright, so where are we on our rundown? What else we got?
There's no rundown anymore.
Okay. Fair
No.
enough.
Talking
Kinda
about
just lost
random
it.
shit.
Let me just go ahead and just do one of these here. Yeah. Screw that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Did we talk about
Now-
everything in season 3? I feel
Yeah.
like we...
You got the skin concepts, boys.
Yeah, we do.
We do have a
There you
couple
go.
of skin
I
concepts.
redirected
Some
it.
skin
Bam.
concept.
We do. I did want to bring those up.
Let me figure out how to bring them onto the stream.
Just do add an image and then just flash it up on the screen or just link it in
Yeah, but
chat.
you
I have to
just-
go full webcam mode on accident.
So,
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ooh.
Kevin's going crazy, dude.
We'll just do one of these here.
Yeah,
Just kinda,
I
like, bring it up.
a
In
suggestion:
the bottom.
have the Artemis ones on a slideshow because there's so many of them.
I was just gonna
Eh.
screen capture from the Google Doc, like old patch notes days. Hashtag
Oh,
Throwback
shoot.
Thursday.
Your cat is ugly. Friendship over from Thamian.
Yep.
Not my fucking cat's ugly.
So yeah, I was just gonna do one of these things. Let me select a region.
Sure, I'm totally watching the podcast right now.
Dude.
My good old region selection.
This is actually fun, and I wish we hadn't had all those technical issues at the start. I wish it just like.
Yeah, because then we probably would have gone, you know.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I can do one of these good old
This would've been
patch
more
notes
fun.
things from back in the day. I can pop this little puppy right down here in the corner.
Ooh.
I like Artemis. She just doesn't work.
So we have our Bologna
Except she's just.
concept skin there.
Dude,
It's
when
like,
I first played Smite, I only played Artemis for 6 months straight.
Oh, me
If I
too.
couldn't
It was
get her,
a
I would just
follow
like.
for me.
Just rage
I
quit
loved
out.
her.
It's
I
like,
put a following on her. And what's really ironic is I'm terrible at ADCs. I can't hit autos to save my life. It was just so easy to play those
West
times.
Coast.
West Coast live.
So this skin really looks like to me and feels like a Harlequin.
Yeah. No,
Harley Quinn
I'm pretty
That's
sure
what
this
it
is
is.
why that's not going to happen though,
Yeah,
because it's too Harley Quinn-esque, and they
which is
have
a shame
already-
because it looks so nice.
Mhm.
I would love for that to happen.
Yeah.
That's like copyright times 1,000. Like,
Yeah.
buy high
Yeah, I
res.
was
They're
thinking
not
small.
going to pay
Like, we don't
royalties.
exist
Like,
now.
they don't want to pay royalties too.
I mean, you saw what happened to Catwoman Bastet.
Yeah, exactly.
It was in the
Change-
game for like 3 minutes.
Then they changed it slightly, and they something different, and now it's kind of back in the game.
See, it was a really nice skin as well, and I
It's
bought it,
secret
and then
agent.
like
Secret
a
agent,
week,
that's good.
and it was gone. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly.
I'm surprised Darth Wukong's still in there, but moving along.
Darth Wukong, yo.
To be fair, the newest Zeus skin looks more like a Sith Lord than anything else. Like, jeez.
Sure.
So yeah, up
we
next
have our defensive corp, defense force Athena.
Oh, yeah,
which
that's interesting.
I really like the idea of this.
Yeah.
I think this could definitely happen.
Yeah,
It was tweeted out by Hi-Res Chris, wasn't it? Or Scott, I think.
I'm not
Was
sure.
it?
I
I
found
think
from
it
out
was. Let me see.
But yeah, this is definitely pretty cool.
It looks neat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just crazy, but I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I
Wow,
definitely saw
what's
on
that mean?
Twitter. No, nothing.
Yeah, what's
Wow.
Nothing. I'm just gonna leave before I die.
Yeah, you better. You better run.
chat looks like they're saying it was a high-res employee that sent it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it. It is Scott. There you go.
Yeah,
Of course.
Which,
in
I mean-
progress. That is happening. It's in progress for Athena,
sweet.
but they don't know which one to use.
Oh,
I
the
say
sec-
they make it evolve and make it the Odyssey for next year.
But then we'll never get it.
I mean,
We have to
yeah.
pay to go to
I
work.
like
like
the first one
$200.
better with the shield from the second.
Maybe when she ults, then it like
Right,
thing
yeah,
comes
she
down.
ults,
Yeah.
the
Just
thing
like
comes
flies in the
down,
air.
and she lands
That's
kind
a
of
good
like
idea, actually.
the Thor skin.
Oh, that would be.
I don't know.
good.
The Thor skin this year was. It's just kind of weird to me that it always stays in the second form once.
Yeah.
Until you
Once
die.
you pull.
Yeah.
Until
It's
you
not-
die. Yeah, it's really weird.
it's
Because if you
not-
don't die, you're always in that form, and you're just gigantic. Like, I don't know.
To me, it's not an Archon Thanatos skin. It's like that was a great skin to bring out for the first World Championships, and then,
Yeah.
I know they had to promote the Japanese theme, but they could have had it evolve a bit more, like gradually gain more armor pieces. Or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could have just like every time you ult up till like 5-6 times, it's just like
Yeah,
gain something every time, and it's not just.
that would have been interesting to get.
Alright. Well, Ares is here telling me to move along, so I'm going to move along down here to
What?
Artemis. I'm doing the whole throwback patch notes thing.
Oh,
Sad.
it's
Mark
like
that.
I don't get the joke.
So
Ugh.
there's Olympian Special Forces Artemis.
Yeah,
I think that'd be really cool.
I don't know.
This skin.
The Tusk give you like a little attack dog.
He's like a mechanized Tusky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the basic concept there, and then if we scroll down here, we have like Mecha Tusky.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
See, we could have that with the Bastet and the Apollo. Like, here we go. We gotta-
Yes. Although I think a lot of people.
A lot of people what?
A lot of people.
Sorry,
a lot of people.
people are whispering me on Twitch, and it's like popping up. I'm like getting distracted. A lot of people are saying that because we already have a special agent Apollo,
Mhm.
and they don't really want another special agent.
I guess ADC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Timmy.
Okay, take out all the
Because
pirate
it-
skins
because
then and
it's
ninja
Artemis.
skins. Like,
Because it's Artemis, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Sage, do we have an icon code to give away at the end of this?
I don't see why not.
Good, because I asked for two, one for the middle, one for the end. We never
Well,
got to the middle.
We'll
We'll
put
Yeah.
two at the end then.
Yeah, we'll have two at the end. We'll
And-
give away. Two-
We'll have the vultures fight over it, so everybody open up your client and get it ready.
Yeah, you have been warned.
Or are you
This
doing
is
it
your
that
warning.
way? I hate that way. People
Yeah.
always get it before me. Every single time.
Aww. Poor Seal.
I think
hasn't
I've
got
gotten
good healthy
maybe
pace.
one.
Everybody get your snipes ready.
I actually
I'm
managed.
ready to copy paste.
Copy paste. And then we got one more picture here of the Olympian Artemis as well. Just kind of a little color scheme,
Mhm.
theme,
Yeah,
stuff. Goes into a little bit more detail.
like I have to be honest. I love the little mechanized Tusky with like the machine gun tusks.
Oh.
I would love that.
Artemis buff. Did we talk about that?
Did we? No, we didn't talk about that one.
Yo, that's OP. If you've seen it,
Here we
it's
go.
just
Where's
like-
Timmy?
Yo,
Hey,
it's
Timmy's
actually,
around.
It's actually amazing.
Wait,
I've
what?
seen,
What is
I've
the
seen
Artemis?
I've seen Artemis played on PTS, and it's just
Oh
like
yeah.
in team fights, that boar will fuck up the entire enemy team in like the course of like 1 second. It's terrible. Everyone just dies. Like,
Tusky's the new god, guys.
yeah.
Tusk is the new god. Well, I can see that.
Well, people have been finding old beta photos, like old beta photos with the Minotaur in them, and people are like posting, "Who's this god? How come he's
Oh
in
my
the game?" It's
God.
like, oh come on, guys.
That's why I
Sadly,
hate
can see people
data
doing
mining.
that too.
It's not data mining. It's just like people have found it on the internet, like from
Yeah,
the
I know,
old.
but
Those
but like, you know what? No, let's not go into that.
We'll just say remember the Manticore and leave it at that.
Sounds good. Any other god things we didn't talk about?
God tweaks.
I'm
How
waiting
about
for the
Mercury?
I'm waiting for the god balances.
Mercury's
Mercury
back
got-
to as was before. He got
Yeah, they reduced that because he was starting to shine.
Second.
Does anybody
Like,
have
especially in
any
ranked and stuff. Not necessarily in
hopefuls, any recommendations that they would
God
like to
balancing?
see for god balancing while we're on the topic?
Nerf Janus into the ground. I
Nerf
hate.
Giannis into the ground.
He's so annoying. Like I will be in solo lane, just like 1v1ing, and then suddenly there are 4 people in my lane that just don't know what to do.
Surprise,
Buy wards.
motherfucker.
Surprise! You can't buy ward for a Janus. Fuck you mean?
Just
The
buy
mid-
a ward. Yeah, let's
The
buy a
mid,
ward.
the
for
mid will
Giannis.
literally say, "Hey, he's Janus ulting over," and by the time he finishes that sentence, he will be in your lane.
Yeah. Especially if he's like
Yeah.
already hugging the wall while he's ulting.
Exactly. No, there's like I think in season 3, the way that the map changes, if you look at the walls, Janus is actually like really strong with his ult because you walk for like from mid lane to solo or mid lane to duo. I think you only have to walk like a few feet. It's not that far because with the walls.
Because they closed the Gold Fury pit. It's much smaller now too. So
Yeah, the gold pit
it's
is a lot
much
smaller.
thicker. That wall is a lot thicker. So,
Yeah.
And the leash range is a lot smaller as well.
for sure.
Definitely.
That was an interesting change. So it's going to be like, I'm sure it's going to throw some people off at first.
Yeah,
Oh,
team
definitely.
fights are going to be a lot more compact around Gold
sure.
Yeah.
Fury.
So you're gonna have a lot of ISIS picks. ISIS is gonna be probably the top.
Anyone
Mid laner,
with a
I think, right
really
now.
good AoE.
Isis, well, I mean, she's
She's got the because like
she can put it. in
well,
the
Hades
whole
is stupid
entire-
though.
Yeah, you don't want to fight into ISIS,
ISIS will literally
anywhere
drop-
on the map, let alone
Yeah,
at a
it'll
choke
drop
point.
the entire space of that circle that Gold Fury can be leased.
Mhm.
So,
So that's
for
why I'm
sure,
saying
that's
topic
strong, but it's not like
Yeah.
it's
How
not.
do you feel
Nemesis
about
jungle.
Like, that's the same thing people were saying
ISIS, oh my
for
God.
the Hog nerf. When they nerfed Hog, they were like, Isis is now the best mid laner ever because she has such a like the best objective secure.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to like you can't really tell until you get into season 3.
Yeah, I have to wait for the god changes. Like
Yeah.
that's the one thing. People are like, "Oh my god, this item is so stupid. Oh my god, this god is so stupid right now." I'm like, "Yeah, you have to wait for the entire idea."
Yeah,
for
it's still
season 3 to
changing
come out.
stuff. Like
Like
that's
it's
not, I heard they were gonna do another like
they are because they're gonna do like when they originally announced it. Anyway, they said first it was gonna be the items and then it was gonna be the god changes.
Yeah.
Because you can't do gods then items.
Right.
Well, yeah, because you don't know exactly how the gods are gonna like do with the items. You can't balance around.
So do you think we'll see any changes then to the healers with the increase in healing
Yes.
reduction now with items?
I
It's still
what I-
stupid.
I don't know what they're gonna do to healers. I know they're gonna make a change with how long CC is for most gods.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
a big thing because like Kevin just said, Hades is stupid right now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because your beads do not get you out of his ult. You have to draft
Oh, yeah,
around
but
his
you
ult
can
how to get
dash.
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've got a dash, you're out. But if you somebody with that,
That's why I feel like teams are gonna draft more mobile comps now because of the way that like the bees nerf is. It's just like
Circuit's gonna be super.
Oh yeah, Circuit's dumb now. Like
Yeah.
she was.
Like I'm
Or-
annoyed at myself that I haven't had time to play the PTS because there's so many things I want to try out. But
Yeah. I
a
played at
lot.
night. I've had my South American team, which is War Daddy's team. Every day they're practicing on there. They have 200 ping, mind you, but they're also practicing against North Americans, which is much better practice. No offense to South America, but first of all, they don't have the PTS down there, so they'll have the bit of the advantage.
Sure.
yeah.
But
Well, yeah, it's really good to test stuff before it comes out, just so you know like how your team is going to be affected by it.
we've been
Definitely.
doing really well. So even though apparently my ADC went up against Envy and then apparently cried.
I think Seal's
Well,
tried
then.
after that as well.
No, I
They
didn't.
need to file a complaint to their
I
manager.
feel like I knew in the bottom of our heart that we were gonna lose because I saw Allied literally streaming for so long every day, and then on top of that, he was screaming like all the time, and I was just like,
Yeah,
well, this is gonna be interesting. But I'm really happy with the way our team did. Like we beat Denial out of the open bracket. I mean, lesson to PC teams: don't give people their most comfortable gods.
Yeah.
And the game 3 of a series.
I mean, there's a lot of. Let's talk about picks and bans actually, because
That's
picks
right, we're
and bans
getting
are
8
getting.
bans in ranked now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna.
I'm excited. That's gonna be huge.
I mean, they need to.
I mean,
We
I
have
think now.
72 gods now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so adding
That-
these
is
extra 2
that-
bans.
It's
But
gonna
you
be
know
added
that's
to the second
SPL rule
ban,
too, then,
the second ban phase, right?
I'm not sure if
They
it's
never said.
It
SPL's
should
doing
be.
it, but
That's
odds
what
are
they-
if they're doing it ranked,
that's
they're
what I
probably
heard.
gonna add it to SPL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause they haven't said yet. That's what I'm interested in. Because if they do it SPL as well, that's huge for all the theory crafting the guys have been doing. Like, it's okay if we let this one through. Now it's like, oh well.
Right. Well, there's nothing left to
Now we
choose.
gotta restart. Like,
Yeah.
Like, if they throw it into the competitive scene, I think you can
Take out every
defi-
guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take out all
No
of them.
guardians.
No
Yeah, 'cause-
Chen, no Gab,
if you
no
throw it-
Kefri.
that's-
Sure, you can literally just ban out a whole category at that
Yeah.
point.
Right, I was
Yeah.
actually...
If they put it in the second ban phase, then you're gonna have to pick certain gods like in that first ban phase. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's
like,
exactly
you'll-
what I
They're all
was...
gone.
That's exactly what I was saying to Owen, actually.
like you can't counter
Like-
pick guardians anymore. They will literally all of them will be banned.
Right, I was telling Owen when they first announced that, I'm like, if that goes into competitive, there are some players now you can legitimately ban out their
Yeah.
god pool with
Buy
4
paints.
bans. Yeah, you can legitimately
Okay.
ban somebody out of their god pool now.
Yeah.
If it
Yeah.
goes
I just
into
want-
competitive play.
Good luck batting out Paradigm though, because I don't even know what they're gonna play every day.
To be fair, I don't think they
Oh, you
know what
found
they're
out
gonna play.
Guardians? I can play Thor support. Let's go. Shut
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Give him AMC.
No!
Tricks will
I'm
pull
not
out
their
something
coach, so I have
amazing.
no influence over that. So thank God for that, dude. But you literally can. Wait, how many like? I'm trying to think of this. Actually decent mid laners are there right now?
Ooh,
Like,
that's-
I don't mean players. I mean gods.
God.
Because you can pretty much.
I didn't want to
Um,
call out any names or anything.
Oh
but
shit! All right, here we go. He's gonna put envious first.
Is that including the hunters that have been played recently in mid?
Because I'm just trying to think. Like, you literally could just ban out a whole role.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for mages.
Yeah.
There are too many mages to ban out.
Yeah. Unless you
But
bring up like.
the way that the gods are, they probably need to introduce some more guardians. I would think.
Yeah.
Because there are only
8,
like
9.
10 of them. How many are there actually?
At some point, it'll
I
start
wouldn't-
seeing one you
Two
move.
They're
the
probably
group
going to
of-
have to do some more assassins as well, because all of 2015, we got Reditasker.
Yeah.
That was the only assassin they
Reditasker.
introduced in 2015.
Yeah, but the other team
And
got
Reditasker is
Yep.
horrible. He's horrible.
I mean, he was good when he came out, right?
Sylve, you could play Wukong there if you have to.
do we want to go down the list?
I mean-
Odin.
Seal, do we really want to go down the list of gods who were awesome when they came out
Kumbhakarna.
and are now horrible?
Nemesis.
Oh, you mean Guan Yu?
Vendor support
Nemesis,
plays.
No, dude,
Amusa.
Guan Yu's OP. If you play him on Xbox, you just win the game.
That's on Xbox.
Oh yeah, Guan Yu's like
Really
first pick of his day.
meta, man. It's dumb.
Okay, guys, can we not in chat tweet Trix Tank telling them what to pick?
No, do it, guys.
Thank you. No,
No.
it just happened.
Absolutely.
Tweet at Trix Tank everything that we've said and put
They
in
already
the
did.
hashtag SCOM stream.
I will
Please.
link him to the to the VOD. No.
Yes. Oh,
He's gonna come to you next week. Then you go. I'm gonna play AMC.
idiot. Don't check Twitter.
They're gonna do an AMC Freya lane and just poop all over things.
What have we got? Let's read. Have you thought about AMC support for season 3?
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
their
wow.
coach, so not my problem.
Yeah, that's time up.
Oh jeez.
He's actually probably gonna try it if he sees that, man.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, there's no harm in trying.
No,
No.
there's harm in trying everything.
Yes.
There's harm.
People will be like, yeah, it's so good, and then they'll play it in a competitive game, and then they'll be
There's
die.
only one person who can get away with that, and it's Zelia. You can
I
give him
mean-
anything. And he'll
Zalia's
play
got
whatever he
Artemis
wants.
solo and 1 in the SPL,
I
dude.
know.
I'm not surprised.
Zalia
He
though.
brought Nemesis
Does-
solo out for crying out loud.
It's
The support thing might be a lot harder though now because the way like defense side were nerfed,
Sure.
defense items
Yeah.
were nerfed.
I mean,
Wow, speak right now.
Yeah.
See, now it's either you choose
Yeah,
like health or
there's
you
not going to be
choose defense.
necessarily
Which
like
one
a
you
super
choose
meta
to
build
fit.
anymore. I don't think.
There's-
There might be
There's a lot
something
of variation now.
like super efficient, but I haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just build. I like so far since I've been practicing for this tournament. That's in like a couple hours.
Right.
probably
I'm-
call it soon then.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But whenever I was
And then
for it,
just
like,
gonna fly.
basically, I just build like urchin or like boots urchin, and then just whatever I feel like I need. If they're heavily auto attack, it's like guardian. It's basically after urchin, you just build situational.
Yeah.
It's not,
I've noticed with a lot of Guardians, it's people picking up Warlock Sash and Ethereal Staff.
on guardians.
In 1v1s. I'm talking about now.
Well,
Sure.
that's-
I mean,
Because
that's just OP though. That's
Yeah,
literally,
you get the
build
massive health
Warlock
boost and then
Sash,
the boost
and then you
damage.
build like one more health item, and then you build an ethereal staff, and you have a ton of power just coming
Yeah.
from. And you're super tanky because of that. You don't even really need too much defense.
Exactly. I
Some of
mean,
the Solon, right?
Yeah, you need solo lane. Build all defense items, one damage item, and still do the most damage in the game.
They'll be reliant on
Probably
like
good.
if there's 3 physical, 3
Oh,
magical there too.
but I do. That's how you play solo lane.
Yeah, it's true.
Just how tank your lane.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel like solo lane's gonna change because again, like the buffs, like they respawn more often, so you're gonna want a high pressure lane so that you can just farm more. Also, they added the small camps, even though like near Fire Giant, they don't really give you too much, but even if you just get those off cooldown, it's still a pretty good amount of experience. So if you have a high pressure, it's just like you're putting yourself in a position to win the game off of that, as long as you don't throw. That's what it
Definitely.
seems.
So I'm sorry to say, guys, we are going to have to call it pretty soon because me and Serge have an admin meeting to go to for SmiteCon tonight
Yeah.
Okay.
in like half an hour.
I need to go play Secret Hitler with Hindu, man.
There you go, grab my blade and soul spins.
Kevin needs to go find
played it.
pants.
Hey! Really good, guys.
All right, so we gave you guys that warning. I hope you have your client open.
Warning.
Yeah.
That
Which
warning.
one?
I hope you have your client open
Possibly.
for those Smite community codes.
Yeah. We're
Because
going to drop.
in about 5 seconds, they're going to appear in chat, and I'm going to wait about 10 seconds now to do that since it's delayed
Thanks
on
for
the
the
stream.
code.
So in 5 seconds, it's actually 10 seconds, it's 15 seconds.
But they should be popping up soon. And hey, look,
Logic-
there they are in chat.
Hey, look, it's a code.
Space.
My code, give me it. Wait, that's 2 codes.
There is 2 codes.
Yeah. Good luck
You
distinguishing.
should have put a space.
I
No!
did put a
Oh
spin-
no, it's
counter
a
on the-
difficulty level.
It's a difficulty
Alright.
level.
Nice.
Yeah, this has been like the sort of pilot episode for what we're hoping to carry on. Not the technical difficulties part,
Yes,
but just this whole
Yeah,
general
no,
setup.
we're gonna have technical difficulties every time. So just
we're
expect
going to
Yeah.
call it the Technical Difficulty Podcast Show.
like a plan.
So, Seal, when are you coming back to SmiteCon?
About that.
Yeah.
It's cool. You're still on the schedule, dude. I mean, we
I
can fit you
know,
in
I'm
wherever.
still-
I asked the same thing one time. It's okay. You can just tell them.
Still there.
That's cool. We
He's here
understand
in
you're a big.
spirit.
No, we understand he's a big pro player now. He hasn't got time for scrubs like
Yeah, I
us.
mean, he's solo
Exactly.
Omega. I
Thank
mean.
you, bro.
Someone had to say it.
He's a pro. He's
Yeah.
solo Omega. I mean,
I didn't want to say. I mean, I soloed Omega. Like,
Lydia, did you actually get the code? Lydia!
Lydia, did you?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Well, congrats to Lydia for grabbing a SmiteCon
Good
code.
job.
I gave you one at World.
Holy
I gave
No,
you
you
one at-
didn't.
I did.
Since someone
gave-
stole it from me.
Somebody stole it. Did you
That's
get
probably
it
you,
while
like,
you were
tricks.
drunk?
You got drunk and gave it to somebody.
I gave a bartender my wristband.
What?
At the hotel.
Jeez.
It's promoting Paradigm, dude.
It is no, definitely.
The bartender.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
On
I
that
just want to say
note-
thank you to Lydia, Sealcar, and Cajun Asian for literally saving the podcast and helping it run so smoothly. Thank you for
I
all
just
the streaming
remembered
and
it.
hosting it.
Yep. Thank you guys.
We're gonna leave Lydia dying in embarrassment.
I just
We'll see you
remembered
next
now,
time.
though, that I did that.
Yeah, we'll see you next patch.
Possibly.
Bye bye.
Thank you guys
Goodbye,
too.
everybody.